Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you clicked on this video. I hope you like it and I hope you enjoy it, and please do stay tuned because Lepatele is in dab. I told you I'm not here to mess around. So on this video, I'll be doing my hair. It's a simple hairstyle that I thought would be good as I round up summer. Something that is light, not too heavy, easy to handle. Something that wouldn't stress me out. Because sometimes I find long braids to be quite stressful, especially when it's hot. But in the meantime, guys, we are not there. A sequel lab. I have a story for you. Like a little story time about something that happened a few years ago, something that taught me a valuable lesson in life. And I thought, as you guys watched the video with everything that I was doing, let me just chit chat. Let's have a little bit of a chit chat, and test and see if I'm good or not in this whole story time telling thing. So, I would like to ask you to go right ahead to the comment section and rate my storytelling after watching this whole video. So, what I'm saying is keep watching because. Okay, so this is something that happened a few years ago. It must have been 2018 or so. I had just finished my A level, which is advanced level high school in ZM. And I took a gap year between high school and university. I took a gap year so that I could figure everything out. I felt like I was tired with school and everything. So I just wanted to take a break and make sure that I apply because I find like a good university that I could go to. My dream, guys, was never to actually study in Zim. So that whole gap year enabled me to at least explore other options and all of that. But anyway, that's not the story. So let's get right into it. So this thing, guys, as I said, it happened in 2018 during my gap year. And also there's this thing, hey, where I live, it's kind of like something that a lot of people get to do during the whole entire day, like morning right up till the evening. Morning is obviously a little bit busy because there are like lots of school kids going to school, workers going to work, and all of that. So if you go outside, like to the street, roadside, and everything, there will be a lot of people around. So the thing is that towards the evening, like sunset time or at dusk, yeah, dusk is the word, then people start to go out, abajolayo babe busy emastradini and all of that stuff. Not to say that this is the stuff that I used to do, okay? I'm just saying, Gucci, there will be a lot of people walking around, especially young people. And then if you want to go and buy like those basic necessities, vegetables, tomatoes, so that you can make your stew for dinner and all of that, that's like the perfect time to go outside and go and buy something. So there are a lot of street vendors. So rather than going to a vegetable market or going to the supermarket or anything like that, most of the time we would get our fruits and veggies from the street vendors. That's if we are buying from our local home area. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. It was like the same period, dusk, and I had to go and buy something from the shops. I think maybe vegetables and all of that stuff. I don't really remember exactly what it was, but yeah, I know that it was in the evening, so when the sun was setting and all of that. So I was with my sister, and yeah, we were preparing to go out, guys. So ithi labo siyaphuma sisesiyangabi emagro. So we're going to the store, we're going to get something or whatever it is that we're getting. Sithi siphuma phandle, as we stepped out, right, there are these boys. Let me just say boys. Obviously, at this point, they are men, but let's just say boys. These two guys, right? They live in literally the same street as us. One of them is like, his house is in fact, one house away from our house. So ngumakhelwane, both of them, they were our neighbors. And then the other guy lived a couple more houses further from ours, like 4 or 5 houses away. So those are people that I grew up seeing, grew up around. They're kind of like my age. In Tangazam, you understand? Hey, guys. So here's the thing, right? At home, There's this thing. My mom likes flowers a lot. I do too. She likes gardening. So instead of just doing the gardening inside the house, she also went further outside the yard. So it's kind of like Elokshini where we stay. Everyone has an allocated area that they maintain that is outside their house, because there's no like city council or people cleaners will come and clean the roads and all of that where we stay and all of that. Yeah, selection guys. So you have to take care. Everyone in the neighborhood is responsible for that. Yabo. I saw sharp. My mom decided that she was going to plant some flowers right in front of the house, like across the house, just after the road. Because from the gate there's a road, obviously, yeah, a road, and then the flowers and all of that stuff, right? So the thing is, every single day we would have to water those flowers and maintain that thing so that they look nice. It looks nice and cool and everything. So imagine the work that you have to do, because hose pipes for watering are not allowed in the city. That's Bulawayo, as far as I know. If you're using like water, like regular tap water that is from the city council, you cannot use those hose pipes. So we had to carry buckets, guys, 20-liter buckets from the house right to outside the gate to water those flowers. So my point is, it was a lot of work to maintain that area. Hi, okay. Now we are outside, hey? And we just step outside. And then I find these two guys fighting. Babe Sila, I do not know why, but they were fighting, and guess what where they were fighting from? Right on top of those flowers, like in that very same flower garden place that we always water and take care of. So Mina, in my mind, I'm like, these guys was joy. Like, what the heck? I was like, ain't no way am I going to let you people ruin what we have been working hard for. Hey guys, I just started saying, hey Nenzani, stop that yelling, I was Joella and all this Joella. Hey. The other guy that I said stays 5 houses away. In fact, let's get these guys some names. Okay, let's give them some names. So we'll call the guy who lived one house away Antonio, okay? And then the guy who lived 5 houses away, Joseph. Okay. Right. So we get outside, my sister and I, we find Joseph and Antonio are just fighting. I do not know why they were fighting, and they looked intoxicated. It's like they had been drinking. So nami ngaphuma ngokuphapha, hey nisijwala kabi lenzani, hey stop that, what. Did Joseph not say, Sissy, mind your own, otherwise you will lose some teeth? Did he not pick up a brick, the very same brick that we placed in order to make a border for our flower garden? Did he not threaten to violate me? Guys, look what speed. I don't even know how I was so bold as to stick my nose in something that didn't concern me as much, because it's not like really they did a lot of damage on that area. They were just fighting, and I felt like, guys, out of all places that you could fight, why do you have to come and fight right in front of our house? That is very disrespectful. You guys have got your own homes, and your home is just close by. Why don't you just carry yourselves and go and fight there? You understand? Guys, Joseph, why dope? He picked up a brick and literally started saying, I will hit you. And instead of shutting up and moving on with my life, I just stood there and started saying, hey, Australia, standing my ground. Guys, against Estina. But then Antonio came to the rescue. I think between Antonio and Joseph, Joseph was more intoxicated, so Antonio still had his mind intact or something like that. So he was the one who held him back, like, I stop that, no, don't do that, and all of that. My sister on the side, she was dead silent, like Nothing. I'm sure she was like, this girl. She thinks she's Rambo or something. Yeah, guys. Hi, get Antonia and Joseph decide Uti. Antonia restrains Joseph, and so Joseph doesn't hit me at the end of the day. Places the stone, the stina. What do you call this stina? The brick down, and Mina or Sisi, my sister and I will proceed. Go to a place there and go and do that. Guys, as I left that area, right, in my head, when you're trying to make it seem like everything is okay, like, yeah, I got this, like, this is not stressful at all. That's what I was trying to do. But inside, I knew what la, la, I could have been, yo, guys. Anyway, we went our way and then we came back home. Now, I do not know how this whole issue got to the ears of the other neighbor. So Antonio's mom is pretty kind of close with my family. It's one of those people who would say, when you see them, there's this spiritual klala where we live in our neighborhood, whereby all the elders of the all the elders in the neighborhood, they're kind of like your parent likes ish. You can never do stupid things and all of that in front of them, because by the end of the day, the whole story will be fully downloaded in your mother or parents' mind. They are going to tell on you, Shem. So the following day, as I was chilling and relaxing at home, Antonia's mother then came over. I just saw her from the gate. She had come over to apologize, guys, as if Antonia is the one who had threatened to hit me, as if she is the one who had asked me to go and meddle in business that doesn't concern me. But at the end of the day, the whole thing was just squared and all of that. But low-key, I still had that beef. That uncommunicated beef with Joseph, as in I'm the one who had beef, not him having the beef. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the story. I wish I could have continued for longer, but yeah, it's a short video and all of that. And as I say, it was a trial for a story time, and yes, the story is true. So until next time, remember to spread love, find peace, and be joyful. Always take care of your heart, take care of the hearts of the people who are close to you. Bye.